I hope you're ready for, my understanding, is a light-hearted romp on a wacky spaceship where everything seems to go wrong. I'm in the mood for laughs. I hope you are too, as we're playing Mouthwashing, a game that, as you can see, is sort of in the PS1-ish kind of style. A man with some very severe injuries is looking at a projection of a sunset. And we are going to see why this man is doing. I mean, I don't know if there's some sort of comparison to be made here of that man looking at a screen at a sunset, wishing he was there, and us looking at a screen with a video game on it, wishing that we were somewhere else aside from in our regular drudgery-filled lives. Is there some sort of comparison to be made? I don't know. But let's say there is, just for an argument. Let's start a new game and begin washing our mouths out. People have been saying good things about this, and I'm interested to see what it's all about. It's about space. We can see that right away. Our ship is the Tulpar. We're a freighter. Only 5 people on this freighter. But what are we carrying? And to where? Alright, got a little over a year out in space. Actually, the transit time is less than that. Oh. Is that part of the official mission briefing? Got an achievement for starting the game. Oh, 0 days before the crash. An orbital body has been detected. We need to make a correction. Can't the autopilot do that? Isn't that what it's for? Oh, we're playing. All right, I know what the controls do. Sure I do. Let's press this. Wasn't it leftward? Okay, that looks like a button that's probably good that it's covered. If it wasn't, I might not be able to resist pushing it. It's so red, so large. It's a beautiful candy-like button. Does not appear that I can look at anything else. Well, there's only one option. Yeah, we're heading right into it. Well, I guess if this was 0 days before the crash, this already happened. Yeah, maybe the autopilot should have handled this to begin with. Oh no! My credits! Yeah, I guess I don't have the key for that. Alright, let's, the autopilot will handle it. I'm sure it'll be fine. What we got? Nothing to be done. I like being able to think that. Hey, I did my job. All the work is done. There's nothing else to be done. Time to go home. I like that. Can't let anyone in. Is someone trying to get in? I can't see through that. What's in the utility closet? Nylon rope. Oh, it's that key. For emergencies. Owning express protection kit. Captain access only. Is that us? see. Name Anya. Employee card. Does not say what her rank on the ship is. Why is her card stuck here? Alright, well, we got a key. And we did see a tempting keyhole. I mean, we gotta know what it does. Emergency cockpit console override key. Sure. Mm-hmm. Is that good? It doesn't seem like any of the other controls do anything. Oh. What's going on out here? Polly says, lend a hand. Well, yeah, everyone needs to work together on a ship like this. There's only 5 people, and we're out in the middle of nowhere. Polly says, rise and shine. I feel if I worked on this ship, I would start to really hate Polly. There's too many Polly signs. Giddy up, Galaxy. You don't need this many motivational signs right next to each other. It's okay to let people feel a little unmotivated. Don't be daft. I mean, I don't think, like, the signs stack in terms of motivation. No one could possibly need this much motivation. It's a dangerous amount. Oh. Is this one not opening? Okay, yeah, that one's not opening. Oh. I can close the doors behind me. If there was a reason I wanted to. There's also a lever on them that says you can lock them. Alright, this one opens. Oh, what's going on in here? Polly, help me. I might need some assistance with what's ever happening in here. Polly, I think we might have some trouble. We might have some problems. Can I move Polly out of the way? Doesn't seem like it. This is a heavy mascot, I guess. Well, for a ship with 5 people on it, I'm sure I am not seeing the other 4 people. This one's not opening. Ollie, what are we... I guess it was too late. Okay, hey, we survived the crash. Isn't that good? We're doing all right, considering. Anyone else would do the same thing, says Jimmy. Swansea does not want to touch the cargo. And, well, I mean, not getting paid is bad. But if you're dying slowly, you can't really use the payment. So do we not know what it is we're carrying? Because Anya's thinking it could be something useful. Hope Street. Are we carrying marzipan? I mean, maybe we can do something with some marzipan. Swansea does not think so, however. Anya questions this. So I guess we're Jimmy. Were we Jimmy then? Or did we switch perspectives? Daisuke thinks that Pony Express bosses are not chill at all. Look, no. We clearly are living in a capitalist future nightmare. We know how these go. But the bosses aren't here right now. A quick look won't hurt, he says. Swansea doesn't seem happy with any of this. I don't think we have space to play baseball. Like from what I saw of these ship corridors. Nearly corked a kid. What does that mean in relation to baseball? Take the axe. No? We're not taking the axe? Yeah. This is an emergency, right? It's gotta be. Does anyone know what the alternate access code is? The code scanner device. And only the captain has access to that. Okay, so we saw that in the cockpit. Can we get to the cockpit? Go ask the captain about the scanner. Where's the captain? We don't need the captain. If we find the scanner, get the code and open the hold. But how do we get the code? For better or worse, I'm the captain now. I wonder if Jimmy's qualified to make that proclamation. Jimmy will figure it out. Daisuke is very happy about this. He's just happy that someone's taken charge. Okay, gotta acquire the code scanner. Okay, this room's larger than the corridors we were seeing. Man, if we're gonna have so many poly posters, we really should have, I don't know, a larger variety of messages.
Polly says, I love working on toolbar. It means I have a lot of friends. It also means I have responsibilities. Always remember to log your hours. Yay!
Why is Polly the only character that's voiced? It's for kids. Got a lot of ceiling foam in the corners. And, you know, just kind of everywhere in general. Let's see. What are the delights? Water, gelatin, sweetener, tonic. Recipes: cake, drink, meat pie, bread, spaghetti, bolognese, carbonara, alfredo, lasagna. Polly's delights. For the long haul. Nutrition pouches, water 3142. Gelatin 4213. Optimal mouthfeel. I wonder what the mouthfeel of the gelatin is like. Restricted item. Sweetener to be used only for crew morale boosting activities. Celebration prohibited in case of mediocre performance. Okay, so only the captain has access to the sweetener, whatever that is. Okay, this is tonic. Bitter and zesty tonic water made to spice up the bland. Cake. All right, multicultural and multi-occasion celebration cake mix recipe. It's a party in a bag. Communal birthdays are encouraged. Look, it's a bit wasteful to celebrate individual birthdays. So you need 3 patches to make these pouches to make the cake. But only the captain has access to the sweetener. Okay, the cake, we need the auto mixer, water and gelatin, cake base. Okay, so 4 ingredients. We need cake base and sweetener, and we get a cake. Do not consume more than 2 slices. Pony Express is not liable for anything that happens if you eat this cake. Drink recipe, those 3 to make that. Water tonic, drink-based sweetener, Pony Express specialty mocktail drink. Ah, we're living the life of luxury here. Alright, I don't have any ingredients, so we can't do anything with this. But maybe that'll change. Food. We'd be dead without this thing. Never thought I'd be thankful for Pony Express grub. How much is in there? It doesn't seem like there could be that much. The machine was empty even before the crash. No coffee. Can't observe that. Daisuke says it'll be soup again for dinner. I guess. How much do we have left? 4 months, huh? Oh, and we have less air. No, we have more air. So how much air do we have? And we're gonna have to, do a little fasting. Yes. Yes, when we get back, Daisuke. When. It will be a rad story. What is the story, by the way? The story so far appears to be that someone rammed us into an asteroid. Hell yeah. That is a problem. You don't talk to the press about that part, when everyone ran out of toilet paper. You leave that to the imagination. Alright, so we got 2 doors out of here. Cockpit, utility, cargo. And the other way? Oh, can we look at this foam? Insulation foam that was discharged when the hull breached. Blocked off the compromised parts of the ship. Kept us alive. Medical. Medical room. How we doing in here? Doesn't want to keep still. How much painkillers do we have? Are we gonna run out? It hurts him so much. Can't stand the noise. Made it through. I mean, that from what we can see in the corner seems a little extreme. Most nurses don't have to deal with this, I don't think. No? Okay, so he was in the cockpit. Oh, the cockpit's full of foam? Well, that's where the scanner is. Miracle Curly did not end up fossilized. Could still be unstable. Yeah, it's in there. Do we have some way of, I don't know, shoveling the foam out? I mean, I guess these characters don't know for sure, but we saw it ourselves. Jimmy will figure it out. Oh, Jimmy's so capable. Oh man, look at her text waving. Her text is undulating in her belief in how capable old Jim is. She was hoping we could help Curly. What is the medication? People have to be worth their titles. So Curly's no longer worthy of the title of captain. Don't you think, Nurse Anya? I mean, she's the nurse. She has to apply the medication, I guess. Is what Jimmy is saying. How do we apply this medication? Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, Curly. I need to get the code scanner. Or do I need to pick up medication to give it to him? Does not get a... Yeah, would we even get a signal out here? That's all we have left? Alright, I guess you're getting one. Alright, it's the good stuff. Here you go. No? Let's get it in there. Good Curly. I think I gave it? I don't know. I don't actually know if I gave it to him. Event's been busted forever. It seems like the only thing in here is to potentially give him painkillers. I can't tell if I did. Use painkillers. Hold still. Don't like this any more than you do. I feel he probably likes this a whole lot less than we do. You know what they say? Pain is how we know we're still living. I guess. I don't think that's as much comfort to him right now. Can't bear to listen. How we doing? Like that we can click on his mouth and it opens. Alright, he's painkillered up. I guess. How we doing over here? And we don't have a lot left. We want to keep him alive? Why did he do it? It kind of matters. Our worst moments don't make us monsters. I guess it depends what on the level of the worst moment. There are different gradations of worst moment, I feel. Even in his case. Well, he did try to fly us into an asteroid for some reason. 2 reasons to keep him alive. We all agreed to it. Also, I guess we need him for the scanner. Though Jimmy seemed to think that we could find the code without him. There's also a question of how do we get that scanner, since we know it's in the cockpit. But I think it does matter to know why he did it. Hold on, before I talk to you, let me just make sure. Nothing here. I mean, maybe knowing the reason why wouldn't help anything, but I'd like to know. If we're in a bad situation, I would like to know what the reason was. Ain't I supposed to be figuring out the great cargo robbery? What's he doing that's so great? He doesn't want to tell us. Everything's my business now. I'm the captain now. Swansea does not seem to respect our assertion of captaincy. Doesn't respect our position. He's working over here. He's taking a break. We all need a break. How's it look in the utility room? There's foam. He's trying to break down the foam. How do we break down the foam? He can break the foam. He just doesn't know which part of that foam is actually making an airtight seal. So yeah, it's okay. I didn't think about that part. It's not an issue of can we break it. We can break it, but some of this foam somewhere are sealing up holes in the hull, and maybe we don't know entirely which location has the holes. Swansea seems to feel like he's the only competent one here. Maybe he's right. We don't know. Downstairs long nose. I haven't heard it referred to as that before. Swansea. I just like my useless kids back home. And ain't letting anyone mess around in here. I can understand his perspective. And I don't know if Jimmy really knows what he's talking about, though Anya seems to think he does. Anya seems to believe in Jimmy. Daisuke also seems to believe in Jimmy. But, you know, in a bad situation like this, it feels good to be able to believe that someone has the situation in hand, even if maybe they don't. Alright, here it is. Oh wait, this is still exposed. Here we are. Mm-hmm. Oh, Anya's card is gone. Length of nylon rope. I guess it says that the scanner is required for this, not that the scanner's here. I think I misinterpreted that. Or there's something here we need the scanner for. Oh, here it is. Great. And this? Can I use it here? 739. Can I just leave this on? I wonder if these posters have secret codes. No. Still can't get in there. Filled with foam. He says it's filled with foam. But what if it's filled with something else? Food, maybe. Supplies. Maybe he's hoarding them in there. He'd tell us if he was, wouldn't he? What have we been shipping? Well, we're gonna find out. We got the scanner now. Maybe we can repair the ship, get out of here. I mean, are we shipping spare parts? It's all us. Now, he is very much against raiding the cargo for some reason. Are we doing the right thing? Medicine, food, or water? I mean, what options do we have, really? Anything down here? Yeah, there's a hallway down there. But first, I guess, let's look at this. 4517. I mean, if we don't do this, what's the plan? Do we have a plan? Seven days before the... Okay. What happened before this all went down? Is who listening? Okay, we are playing as Curly now. Before, you know... Curly's having trouble sleeping. He passed... Did he pass the psych eval? Gave the same answers. But he just doesn't open up much. What are they about? I mean, how many different answers could you give to an evaluation? Maybe Curly just knows the answers that pass the test. And if he knows those answers, why does he need to give any others? Jimmy acts as though she does these things for fun. Make a report with things like, I have found myself sexually excited at the sight of cartoon horses. I mean, maybe that's not unusual, really. This is from the far future. You know what kind of stuff people are into now. Imagine like a few centuries from now. This is going to be tame. I don't even know what you would describe at that point. Oh, does Curly want to give the psych eval? I am the captain. Anya's glad to not have to... Anya doesn't really seem like she likes her job all that much. Swansea asked to give him this. They can't expect me to perform miracles. I know. I saw. Sounds like fun. Good luck, Captain. Talk to Jimmy and Swansea. Daisuke described his experience as intern so far as awesome, super cool, and like totally awesome. Like really awesome. No, I mean it's good to like your job. Same playlist for years. When it's Reddit, yeah, you know, it's good to find something you like and then never change it ever. When you know what you like, why do you need to change? You are enough. All feelings are okay. You are valid. You are not alone. You will be all right. Not all thoughts are true. This feeling will pass. You are not a burden. This does not define you. Anxiety. Everyone loves clean. Calendar. I like how it doesn't say what the month is. It's just calendar. A trucker's kind of meals. Kind of fast, kind of cheap, kind of edible. Yeah, no coffee. Oh, we can look at this now. Anya and Daisuke get really intense about game night. He's insanely lucky. Drives her crazy. His luck's got to give out one day. At ease, pony boy.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Yay!
Polly says, giddy up, Galaxy. Punctual delivery is our pride and promise, no matter where you are. Late deliveries will be docked from personal credits. Don't be daft. Proper preparation prevents accidents. It is your responsibility to keep yourself and the crew safe. Medical expenses will be docked from personal credits. Polly says, lend a hand. Teamwork is the soul of success. When you have completed your tasks, always check on other tasks. HR complaints about poor team synergy may result in collective punishment. Wow. What kind of collective punishment are we talking about? Rise and shine. Sleep is the best rest after a long day of work. Earn that rest. Don't overdo it or fall behind. It's true. Do not indulge in over 5 hours. Yeah, that over 5 hours of sleep, that is an indulgence, Polly. It's true.
Another day in paradise.
We have a little reading corner right here. Well, we already looked at these. I don't expect this would be any different. To see, oh, okay, yeah, if we get the scanner, then we can look at that. I don't suppose we have the scanner. We do have the scanner. That's 2, 3, 4, 1 to get that. If we needed to get that. Like, is there a reason that we need to get the sweetener? Is there a point where we do want to make a cake? A trusty food dispenser. Now maybe I should be writing down these codes just in case if there's the opportunity to use one at some point. Let's see, 2, 3, 4, 1 is sweetener. Like, I don't know if it's necessary to just write this down somewhere, but I don't know. Maybe I'll need that later. Bathroom. Oh no, this is our quarters. We're on the clock. Okay, I guess, yeah, you have bunks and you have bathroom. You have facilities. I guess the captain's room has his own facilities. Unless his room just is in the bathroom. That would seem a little strange for the captain. Is this Jimmy? It is Jimmy. Feels like there's something always broken in that room. Ship old. But it did pass inspection. And they added Daisuke last minute. Didn't account that there'd be 5 of us. No? Do we not want an additional person? Intervene? Or we could close the door. Alright, so this is what the utility room looks like. Oh, he's stuck in some foam. We can see the issue. Yeah, Swansea cannot tolerate Daisuke's silliness. He was trying to fix the vent. And that triggered the emergency foam. Talented in all the wrong ways. Oh, we need the axe? Everything needs to go... I mean, I am the captain. Everything needs to go through me. Alright, let's go get the axe. Have we seen an axe? Don't touch. Swansea's teaching Daisuke the basics. Got a long way to go. Cryogenic pods. 20 years of backup power. Well, I guess that could be one, like if... Oh, there's the axe. If he can dig out the foam from this room, I guess one potential option is to, Oh, there's only 4 pods. I see. Let's see, 2609. Take X. Here is Axe. Axe? Use Axe. Eh. There we go. Youch! It seems pretty strong. That vent is off limits. Fully fucking collapsed. Impaled, electrocuted, and cooked at the same time. Yeah, he can't fit in there because he's fat is the thing. He's saying he's fat. The Daisuke can handle it. He's lean and mean. I don't know if you should get the axe right now, Swansea. Could have damaged the pods. Do not let this happen again. It's okay to be big. His Gramps was super huge. And he lived until like 60. What are we standing around here for? Alright, that situation is solved. You see, that's how you be a captain, Jimmy. You diagnosed me with being... Is there a reason I wouldn't be sane? Me, Captain Curly? Just a little bit off center. Yeah, we're gonna do your psyche eval. Want to hear about them ponies. Do you like the ones with the wings? No, it seems like things were a little bit tense aboard the ship, you know, before the accident. Doesn't seem like anything's happening that would really lead to, you know, Curly doing what he did. Or at least not that what we've seen so far. This doesn't seem quite right. Cockpit's a bit different than I remember. It's a lot wetter. Much more open. Feel this used to be more cramped in here. Was that good? Yeah, here we are. It's fine. Oh, we can't open this. We just took the scenic route to get there. Hi. Can't just make something up. This is a very important psychiatric evaluation. Yeah, it's not so bad. Just tell me about the cartoon ponies. And how curvy they are. And how smooth they look. And what you'd think the texture is like when you put your hands on them. Just put good for that one. That's all of them. Great. How are things otherwise? Off the record. Well, Jimmy seems to like what's happening. We're in control. Okay, so he's the pilot, and he likes his job. Jimmy thinks Curly gets all the credit. No one ever gives the pilot any credit. Standing on the edge of a bridge with my feet in cement. I've just been thinking. I mean, yeah, that's a question we have to ask ourselves. I'm doing this job. I seem to be doing okay. I guess I'm comfortable. Is that good? Or maybe I should just leave and try something else. Maybe I shouldn't be in one place for too long. It's not a bad thing. It's just, you know, maybe it's good to try something different. Don't get in too much of a rut in your life. And then maybe at some time you'll figure out that you are in this rut and you don't like being in the rut, but maybe it's too late to do something else. Have I figured myself out? Is this all I will ever be? I mean, we could try something else, but that's scary and dangerous. And this is safe and secure. Yeah, you might be bad at it. And how embarrassing would it be to be bad at it? Jimmy gets it. Yeah, we can't, I guess no more promotions after this. Like, what's higher than captain in this outfit? I guess that would be corporate. But, I mean, just because we're captain of a ship doesn't mean we're going to be working in the corporate offices. Yeah, what do you do when you've reached the end of the ladder? Oh no, there's no more ladder. What do I do? Jimmy's still climbing. He hasn't reached the top of his ladder. But we believe in Jimmy. And just make a little note on the psych eval that Captain Curly believes in Jimmy. Hello. It's the big guys. They're sending us a fax. Okay, I guess only Curly can, only Curly has the authorization to read the fax. Alright. What is the message? I guess we're not going to find out. Well, here's the cargo hold. Boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes. The rest of the ship is quite cramped, but the cargo hold is enormous.
operating at a steady profit can give its workers security and employee benefits. Operating at a profit, a business can provide the employee with comfortable, colorful working conditions, high wages, and steady employment, first aid and health protection, accident and life insurance, time off for vacation. The employee working for a profitable business can maintain a savings account, own his own home, and have plenty of leisure to enjoy the peace and quiet of family life. When investors receive a business operating at a steady profit,
Well, you'd be a fool not to work for this company, I think. I like how this company does have, a sense of whimsy. That they have this cartoon. It's cute, It makes me feel like this company is my friend. Alright. Probably doesn't mean anything. We don't have to worry about any of that.
Here, in fact, is the answer to a dream as old as man himself. A giant of limitless power at man's command. And where was it science found that giant? In the atom. A particle so infinitely small that it takes over 100 billion atoms to make up the head of a pin. Just as other millions and quadrillions of atoms are the tiny building blocks which make up everything in the world. Ships, and shoes, and sealing wax, and cabbages and kings.
Cabbages, wow.
Although no one has ever here, in fact, is the
But what about this giant man made of energy? Where can we find him?
giant of limitless
Strong and clean.
man's command.
I don't think we're getting the right sound for this program. Maybe a broadcast error.
Hurry, step right up, folks. Here's the answer to your problems. Dr. Utopia's sensational new discovery, ISM. ISM will cure any ailment of the body politic. It's terrific. It's tremendous. Once you swallow the contents of this bottle, you'll have the bountiful benefits of higher wages, shorter hours, and security. Enormous profits, no strikes. Remember, you're the big boss. Government control, no worry about votes, name your own salary. Bigger crops, lower cost. Why, ISM even makes the weather perfect every day.
Wow. How could we say no? It does everything for everyone. What a wonderful man selling a wonderful product that could solve all of our problems, both labor and management. Mm-hmm. No bad taste? All Day Fire Fresh. 2 months after the crash. All right, we got into the cargo. It's mouthwash. Unfucking believable. We got an ocean of mouthwash. Yeah, it's an enormous room. I guess this is what we're hauling. I wonder where we were hauling this to. Some place that really needs a lot of mouthwash. I mean, some place needs mouthwash, I guess, and we got it. All of this for mouthwash. It's full of sugar? How's it taste? Yep, I mean, it's mouthwash. It's supposed to disinfect, right? 14% ethanol. Yeah? Yeah, our breath will smell impeccable. What are we doing? Gulp, 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 gulp. Getting shit-faced is what's going on here. That's right. Just some good old dental care is what's happening here. Well, I mean, I guess no reason to be sober anymore. He describes it so vividly. Good riddance and cheers to Captain Curly. Anyone could. Well, I mean, yes. Anya seems a little upset about this. There's no way. Yeah, we can go out and we can have a big party. Daisuke, come here. I'm gonna teach you to drink like a man. Oh, 6 days before the crash. Break the news. Can we read this now? News from corporate. After all these years, just like that. Can't believe those corporate bastards would do this to us. Whatever this is. It must be something. Oh, we're having a party. Surprise. Look at your face. Well, I mean, I guess we don't know what Curly's face looked like before the crash. So it's our birthday? Wow. What's the occasion? Oh, it's the communal birthday. That's correct, yes. We can have it whenever. Only one person can really be surprise birthdayed per trip. So Swansea got it last time. This time it's us. I'm still the captain of my own party. Oh, the cake. It's finally time to make the cake. Alright, I guess before we tell them the news, we're gonna make a cake. Alright, so yeah, we needed this. You see it was 2, 3, 4, 1. Where do we get this stuff? Use code scanner to retrieve the dispenser code from the nutrition pouch dispenser. Alright, what machine dispenses the pouches? That's a water packet. Why'd this happen to happen today? have nothing to put in there right now. So, tells us the instructions on how to make these. But we need to get them out of the dispenser. Tastes like warm plastic. But once we actually get the stuff, we can make the cake by... Okay, water and gelatin. Cake base and sweetener. So gelatin, cake base, sweetener is what we need. We need to use the code scanner. It's true. Yeah, we use it for a lot of things, really. I know how it is. Pony Express being either cheap or lazy. I mean, there's no point, no reason not to use the same device for multiple things. And use the Pony Express fried to cake recipe. Well, what else are we gonna do? Find the ingredients and recipe in the kitchen. Well, we prepare it with the culinary auto mixer. After getting the ingredients. Not many things to click on. Could I sneak an extra packet of sweetener? That's against regulations. Unless... I mean, I think we could get into some pretty severe trouble if we did that. It's 2, 3, 4, 1. Oh. Mix the wrapper too. Gelatin. The lumps are probably normal. A mockery of sugar. I can't use this here. Okay, we put that in there. Mix it with water. Take the plain cake. Alright, so the next thing was just mix it with sweetener. I mean, decorates it okay. It's nice looking, in any case. Speech, well, I guess there is a speech I could make, but it doesn't sound like anyone's gonna like it. What's wrong? Gotta tell him. Oh, are we not going to find out? We will receive the paycheck for this delivery. I don't know any more than that. Oh, the company's going out of business. We're the punchline. What are we gonna do? They can, probably. Alright, so manned crew freighter companies not needed anymore. They're obsolete. It's all automatic now. Is in the facts. But we were instructed to wait until we were closer to the haul destination. But we just had to say it. Did we get what we wanted? Oh yeah, we don't have to work this job anymore. Struggle of a life. I don't know, I don't remember saying that. Oh, Jimmy's letting all the grievances out. What are we going to do? Well, I mean, I guess our employment status is not going to seem so important in a little while. Have some cake. All right. Let's slice the cake. Large kitchen knife. We should keep it locked up behind the scanner. Cut the cake. I would like to. So up does that. Down does that. Okay, just keep doing it like that? Alright. How tough is this cake? I mean, it's a tall cake. But it's like we're sawing wood here. Three months after the crash. Well, we'll have to resume next time and see what happens, you know, what's happening from the crew's perspective after they discovered the mouthwash, I guess. It's kind of funny that they don't have much in the way of supplies, but it turns out in the storage hold, they have a near infinite amount of something, and that something is pretty useless. Of anything they could have found in there, what they found is not something that is really gonna help with the situation. So things were not going too well before the crash. Things are going worse after it. And I guess since the company is going out of business, it doesn't seem like anyone's going to be coming for them, probably because the company's gone. So things are looking not up. Maybe not that. Maybe things are kind of looking in a lateral perspective at this point for our crew. We'll see what happens to them as we continue on with mouthwashing.